century. I know it's early to nominate that, but we're quite pleased for them anyway, and that has been nominated by some people in Basel, so who knows. But it's a lovely building. It's a very emotional building, I think. It's made from a very sort of seductive material, which is steel, corten steel, which has this tendency to rust to about 1 millimetre of thickness and then regenerates the rust as you go. So it always looks rusty. Men can't believe it. They go up and they rub it and go, oh, perhaps we should get the UDL or something like that out. But, it's really just gorgeous, and every time it rains, it's just velveteen on its surface. It is, I think, very fortunate for Melbourne that we waited so long to have a major space for contemporary art. Because if we had gone at the same time as Sydney, who have a museum of contemporary art, we would have been landed with something that was immobile, immutable, just kind of solid. And I don't know how many of you have been to Sydney, but there we go again. That is not a space that really, I think, generates a lot of excitement, whereas Acker, because of the kind of construction of the thing itself, it's a big kind of empty steel shed, if you like, is permanently available for artists to rethink, to redesign, and I do a lot of building. I build the space all the time. In fact, over 6 years, I have not repeated a configuration yet, although I'm bound to, I imagine, one day. But really, it is essentially a hugely adaptable space. Here I'm showing you the foyer. A very clean and open space with a little bit of disco-delic in it, because the guy's actually first job was a disco designer, so they've left a little remnant of that. But one of the things that they have achieved for us, which is so desirable, I can't begin to describe how, is they've left us this great space that is good for parties, good for anything. And so that is a huge income generator for us. We rent out the foyer space a lot for weddings and for functions.